in the osmosis do we have here? What in the osmosis, bud? Okay, so I know we're hours away from the big fight, so Canelo Alvarez versus Terence "Bud" Crawford. I wanted to give a final take after the ceremonial weigh-in. And I'm looking at Terence Crawford, I'm looking at Canelo Alvarez. And Terence Crawford is who I'm focused in on because Terence Crawford, he's the one that's taking the huge risk. And I'm looking at his body and immediately I see that he is already rehydrating. If you look at his body, you can see that he doesn't look as chiseled as he was looking. His ab muscles are looking more faint. He's looking more full in the face. He's looking a bit more bulky. If you look at his biceps, it's less cut up and stuff like that, less teardrop in the shoulder. That is volumization. That's water weight, okay? Rehydration, but it's how he put on the weight in the first place. And it's because of SNAC, I believe. Victor Conte, we all know Victor Conte. He says that he's Terence Crawford's nutritionist. He used SNAC products, of course, and which you guys can feel however you want about SNAC, but SNAC has yet to pop. It has never popped, so it's legal. Now, but what I'm saying is the type of weight Terence Crawford put on reminds me of other athletes who are on SNAC who put on weight. If you look at Mikey Garcia when he was fighting Errol the Truth Spence, Mikey Garcia jumped up 2-3 weight classes himself. And when he came into the ring on fight night, he was actually heavier than Errol Spence. You know, his body, you know, he put on a lot of water weight. Another athlete is Andrade. When Andrade, the SNAC athlete, he was facing up against David Benavidez. He went up in weight to fight him. And look at how bulky he is. Like, he is looking huge and he's actually beating his chest and he's like, listen, I'm a big boy out here, pause. And on fight night, he actually came in weighing heavier than David Benavidez. In both fights, they both end up looking a little sluggish later, especially Andrade. And David Benavidez was able to take over. Andrade kind of tired out very quickly and he was less slick. He was right in front of David Benavidez. I'm afraid of that for tonight in a few hours when it comes to Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford, I think he put on the weight in a SNAC way, the way they put on weight, drawing water into the cells, which is osmosis, okay? And that's volumization, kind of ballooning up the muscles and you kind of, you know, you're heavier, right? But it's just, I think it's the wrong weight. If you look at how quickly he's rehydrating and stuff like that and you look at his body, don't be surprised if Terence "Bud" Crawford is actually competing with Canelo Alvarez size-wise come fight night, come tonight in the ring. They may be close to the same size, somewhere around the 180s. And I hope that it fares well for him. But in looking at Mikey Garcia and Andrade, the way they put on the weight, the type of weight they put on, it seems like the same thing that Terence "Bud" Crawford is doing. So I am a little nervous for Terence Crawford's performance tonight. I think Canelo Alvarez, I predicted him to win, but I think I'm just afraid of how Terence Crawford is going to perform because what Terence Crawford has going for him are the quick feet, the quick hands, the quick movement, and dragging the fight out later because Canelo tends to get gassed and Terence Crawford can use that stamina and the great shape that he's always in typically into being victorious this fight tonight. But when looking at his body and seeing how he's already rehydrating and looking at how SNAC athletes, how they look or how they put on weight when they go up weight classes, and it just seems like it's water weight, all right? And listen, I wouldn't be shocked if he steps into the ring and you only see one ab, one rib. You only see one ab and it looks kind of bland and he just looked kind of bulky. I wouldn't be surprised, all right? But I think Terence Crawford still is the type of skillful fighter that can make it look good as long as it lasts. Mikey Garcia did. Andrade was competitive against David Benavidez until he kind of like faded out. I just hope we don't get the same thing out of Terence "Bud" Crawford, but I am concerned. All right, but in just a few hours, we're going to have the fight. I'm starting at 5:15. Okay, so I'm getting myself prepared, my voice prepared. Going to get some more rest, drink some tea, do all the stuff I have to do. I can't wait to see you guys for this big fight night. But this is my last take. And hey, listen, I know we got the bubble guts. Everybody's excited. All the anxiety is there, meaning that it's what boxing is all about. All right, ShowBizz for adult. I'm out.